Hello, children. How are you all doing? Hope everybody is safe. Here, children, I'm going to explain you about types of software and the basics of Boolean logic. You must have noticed in the previous video, we have studied about some of the basics in computer overview. As I've already told you, the first few chapters will be about the basics of computers and booleans and conversions of the numbers, all those. Only in the upcoming chapters, we'll be learning elaborately about Python. That will be effective only if we have the lab class and hands on practice. So, I'll be teaching once when you come to school. So, here, before we enter into the topic, first we'll learn what exactly the software is. As you know, what is a hardware? Hardware is nothing but a physical and tangible components of a computer, like whatever components that you can see and touch, those parts of the computer are called as hardware. The next thing we're going to learn about is software. Like software is nothing but a set of programs that is going to govern the operation of a computer system. That means it is going to handle the jobs that has been assumed to the computer, that is in a form of a program. Clear? So you can generally call it as software is nothing but set of programs that governs the operation of a computer system and make the hardware run. And the next one is we're going to learn the classification of the computer system, so software system, sorry. So the software has been broadly classified into two types, as you can see it in the image. One is system software and the other one is application software. So in that, first we'll learn what a system software is and what an application software is, and then we'll be learning about utility software. So first, you must be clear with the definition of a software, and then we'll be able to learn the definition of a system software and how it is used and where it is used. All those things we'll be studying about. Generally talking about system software, for example, if you consider about system software, this is nothing but this will control the internal computer operations. Like, for example, you have a computer and the whole computer can work effectively only if you have an operating system in the computer. Yes or no? If you see the classification of the system software, programming languages, operating system, and language translators are given. So, programming language is also helping you to govern the computer system, because if you give an instruction to the computer with the help of the program, what does the program do? Whatever instruction is being given in the program, according to that, the program will give us the output, or it will perform the task and then it's going to give us the output. That is also an example of the system software. And the language translators are again classified into two different things. One is compiler, interpreter, and assembler. But we'll be generally learning only about compilers and interpreters. That I'll explain you later about compiler and interpreter. So generally, system software is helping us to govern the functioning of a computer, internal functioning of a computer. So in that, operating system is one of the best example of the system software. The next thing we're going to deal about is application software. See, what is an application software? So if you see the examples, word processing, DBMS and browsers and graphics, all these are an examples of application software. Like, if you consider DBMS stands for Database Management System. So this database management system can be effectively used in order to access the data in a form of a table, or in a form of a, if you're storing anything in form of record form, then DBMS is maintaining in a computerized way. So that is used only for that particular purpose. It is not being used for any other purpose. Then you call it as an application software. In general, you can say that set of programs necessary to carry out operation for a specified application. The next thing that we're going to learn about is utility software. So utility software is nothing but it is a program which is going to assist the computer by performing some of the household activities or housekeeping functions. Housekeeping functions in the sense, normally in our house we'll do it. We'll be doing some of the household activities like cleaning the house or washing or arranging things in order. All these things are going to happen in the computer. That is with the help of the utility software. For example, you're going to clean the virus which is there in the computer, or you're going to arrange the files in order. You're going to do this defragmenting, like cleaning up the files. All these are examples of utilities. Clear? So in that, we have some of the things like text editor, which is helping us to create and edit text files. And then you have this defragmenter, which is one of the most popular thing that we use every time in the computer, because whenever the computer speed goes down, we used to clean the files in the computer. Either you clear the cache memory, or you go to disk defragmenter, and then you go to reduce the size of the file. That is the help of the disk defragmenter, where if the file size is very huge, we're going to fragment the file. Fragmenting the file is splitting the file into smaller files. This also comes under utility software. And also the antivirus software is also an example of utility software. Before knowing about antivirus, we must know what is a virus in a computer. So virus is nothing but a malicious is nothing but one of the dangerous, we can say, or harmful computer program that is going to disrupt the normal functioning of a computer itself. So in order to avoid, or in order to overcome the problem of viruses, we will be using antivirus software. That antivirus software will help you to clean the virus or remove the virus from the computer. So this is also an example of the utility software. Clear, children? So we have learned about three different types of software in this video. In the next video, I'll be telling about Boolean logics, because if I combine Boolean logic with this, it'll be a little difficult to understand. So I'll explain the Boolean logics in the next video. Hope you understood this, children. And I wanted you to go through the chapters then and there, because you can refer the net, or you can use some of the textbooks which are available in the net also, because as of now I know that you will not have the textbooks. Please go through whatever is being taught then and there, children. Okay, see you in the next video. Bye.